We all have family secrets. Today, we're going to meet a local author whose secret past led her around the world to find out who she really is and how her story set her free.
Call it creativity in a time frame. Artists from around the world visit Delmarva to capture our local landscapes and streetscapes, and you get a look at the beauty frozen in time.
You've heard the buzz about State of Delmarva, a new locally produced talk show driven by you, the viewer. This afternoon, hosts Murph and Martinez sit down with us to tell us more about them and the show.
Can't stand the heat? Get thrown out of the kitchen. We're going to speak with the 3 finalists of tonight's 2-hour season finale of Hell's Kitchen.
And from Hell's Kitchen to our kitchen, we're making a summer soup, and in true Delmarva fashion, it's packed with seafood.
Plus, how would you like to save $7,000 over the lifetime of your car? We're going to tell you how.
Over the last several weeks, we've introduced you to animals all over Delmarva looking for a home, and there are still so many more. Today, we're at the Delaware SPCA in Georgetown with another great group of animals.
Delmarva Life starts right now. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hopper. Welcome to Delmarva Life from historic Studio D.
We want to start off the show by congratulating a bunch of kids who just graduated from Salisbury Horizons. This is a program that is at the Salisbury School. Many of the 9th grade students from the summer learning program have been with the program since they were in 1st grade.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, there they are. It's a wonderful thing.
Job,
it's a good
guys.
summer program, and I think they have a bright future ahead.
Awesome. Now,
Yeah.
if you happen to be the parent of a school-age child between 1 and 5 in Pocomoke County, here's what you need to do. You can enroll the little ones in the kindergarten and the pre-kindergarten, as well as get an idea of what you can expect tomorrow. It's going to be the 6th annual School Readiness Fair. It's a 3-hour gathering beginning at, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Friday afternoon, at the Prince Street Elementary School in Salisbury. Absolutely free. Young children and their families showcase aspects of early childhood education and available community services. So real good stuff there for you. For parents, there's going to be an exhibition table with all the information on child care centers, child care providers, Head Start, the Judy Center, they're teamed up with their Wicomico County Library, the health departments, a whole bunch more. So plan on this tomorrow afternoon. It'll be a good time.
It is a good time, and I've been to it before. So, and if you have teenagers, here's something you might want to consider. The Eastern Branch of the Talbot County Free Library is offering a program called Fun with Fitness, Food, and Style.
Oh.
Every teenager would like that. I'd like
yeah.
that. Designed for ages 9 and 14, they're going to have a great race, a cooking corner, and something they call Smile Style. Now, this is all free. All library programs are free and open to the public, but patrons need to pre-register for the program. So here's the information. Tuesday, August 6th from 10:30 a.m. to noon at the Eastern Branch of the Talbot County Free Library. There's the number 410-822-1626 for more information and to find out how you can register your team.
There's the number. And just to give you a little advance notice here, the last of 4 fundraisers for the 2 Ocean City police officers who died in the plane crash,
Yeah.
I think it was June 30th, that is tomorrow evening. Mike Sando is the event coordinator and road captain of the Delaware 1 chapter and says, of the Hogs and Heroes group, says this is the last of the 4. Originally, they were only going to do the first Friday of the month. It turned into all 4 Fridays of the month. They said the first 3 were in morning, and the last one is going to be a celebration of life. So Hogs and Heroes Night, celebrating the lives of OCPD officers Josh Addix and Tommy Gagan. It's going to be at Hooters of West Ocean City, Route 50 at Keyser Point Road, and starts tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock.
We often have Pocomoke City's Police Chief Kelvin Sewell in here.
Yeah.
Well, we want to tell you about their National Night Out. It's fast approaching in Pocomoke City. It's sponsored by the Pocomoke City Police Department. It's a day when residents come together to form unity in the nation's fight against crime, and they have all kinds of good stuff. There's Kelvin on the, Chief Sewell, I should say, on the right. National Night Out is August 6th at Cypress Park, and they're going to have all kinds of activities, food, music, a DJ. If you want some more information, you just give them a call down at the Pocomoke City Police Department, 410-957-1600.
And you probably couldn't see him, but he was inside the bounty too. Somerset, don't tell him I said that. Somerset County Fair Fund begins tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, you can view the livestock entries on the grounds inside the Somerset County Civic Center. The Small Flower Show and Herb Show are going to be on view. Fair proper starts Monday, 7 o'clock, crowning of Little Miss and Junior Miss Somerset County Fair, followed by the Fair Queen pageant Tuesday night at 7 o'clock.
Well, it's the largest and most prestigious plein air painting competition in the country, and it takes place right here on Delmarva.
The 9th annual Plein Air Easton Art Festival wrapped up last weekend. It's an event that draws artists from all over the globe. Plein air is a French expression which means in the open air.
And Brian Spiro spent an afternoon in Easton and spoke to some of the artists to find out what attracts them to the Eastern Shore.
Nearly 250 artists applied to take part in Easton's Plein Air Festival. Only 58 make the cut.
The goal is to just create the best work and the most beautiful work you can.
Charles Dickinson is from St. Augustine, Florida. He says he enjoys painting on the Eastern Shore and taking part in the event.
The subject matter, the community support, the camaraderie of the other artists, the prestigiousness of the event. It's all an honor to do, and it's very exciting.
This is the first plein air for Pam Folsom of Cincinnati.
Actually, I'm in a gallery in Key West, and a woman from here came to my show, and she told me how much fun this was.
She says she paints whatever catches her eye.
I love these buildings. I love that crooked window. I like the way the light hits the building. I always want to be standing in the shade, so that's a big factor.
David Shant came to Delmarva from Pittsburgh. This is his 4th plein air competition.
I've been all over the world doing illustrations for various architectural projects, and I actually worked in Easton about 7 years ago on a project named Easton Village. And coming out here to see that, I just love the town. And when I heard about the plein air event, I thought it'd be a great opportunity to do some other type of artwork because I'm doing commercial work all the time.
Today he's painting the Talbot County Courthouse.
It's a very perfect proportion building. There's an elegance to it. And those proportions it's like a Zen thing. When people see those window configurations, it's a very calming thing. So I thought focusing on a portion of it and the composition of it and the way those trees just shroud some of this was a powerful composition. So that's why, and I had this real long piece of paper so I could pull it off.
Then there's Anastasia Dukanina. Her first time in the U.S., she came all the way from St. Petersburg, Russia.
When I was 15, I was absolutely sure that I want to be a painter, so an artist.
For Anastasia, art is truly in the eyes of the beholder.
Sometimes you just look around and see, and you see, I understand, I can paint it. It is a feeling. I can't explain it. It is complicated to explain. Just you see it and that's it.
And it's the Eastern Shore that allows them to turn blank canvases into works of art.
And once the artwork is completed, certain pieces are judged, and then all of the artwork is displayed for people to purchase, and a portion of the money raised goes to the artist. The rest goes to the Avalon Foundation, which runs the Plein Art Festival.
Now let's take a look at the top winners. First place for $1,500, Paul Baucom of Locust Valley, New York. Second place and $750 went to Ned Mueller of Renton, Washington. And third place and $500 went to Ken DeWard of Chicago, Illinois.
Congratulations to all of them. Well, still ahead, Family Secrets, a journey of good and evil. It's a book just released by an Easton author based on her own experiences, parental abandonment, racism, and the discovery of a biological sister. How it's all entwined into a gripping, emotional story.
Plus, state of Delmarva, you've seen the billboards, you've seen the ads. Well, what is it? We've got the answer, plus we'll get to know the hosts, Murph and Martinez.
And later, tonight's the night. 3 aspiring restaurateurs find out who Chef Gordon Ramsay will choose as the winner of this season's Hell's Kitchen. We'll talk with those finalists and find out why they think they should take home the prize. Delmarva Life will be right back.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Your local York and LG dealers, and State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.